we often hear about vaccination and screening go hand in hand. So for girls, teens, and women, what should regular HPV screening look like? How often should it be done? What kind of guidance and assurance can you give parents? And I can say from a personal experience, my daughter actually got vaccinated earlier this year. I know Lagos State was doing it, and me and my husband had to have a conversation. I said, this is the age, she just choose 10. So we got her the vaccine this year because, again, for that cervical cancer prevention, for exposure to whatever it is, it's the early winter as you've spoken about. So I'm a parent sitting here who's gotten the vaccination to my child, and I'm very sure of what I've done. So, but I know other parents will need some guidance, some reassurance.
Okay, fantastic. So the thing is that I want you to see the vaccination as a life insurance, right? It's like you're securing your child's future. Because a future that is protected, if their future is not protected, they can't actually achieve the dreams. Because I've seen people die from cervical cancer and it's not cute, it's not pretty at all. So if we have something, I feel like this is the best time, right? Because the vaccines are available. Years ago, we didn't have the privilege of having a vaccine. And if it's something so little that can prevent something so bad, I think it's something to be grateful for, right? Because cervical cancer is one of the few cancers that has a cause that you can pinpoint it that 90% of the time is the human papillomavirus. No other cancer is like that, right? Because if it's breast cancer, we can assume genetics, family history, maybe your diet, all those things. They are just risk factors. For cervical cancer is one thing. And I want to reassure parents that the vaccine is very safe. It's not like they woke up yesterday and created the vaccine. It is years of research. They have tried it. It doesn't cause fertility issues, and it's not for people that are promiscuous, because some parents think that, oh, if my child is not promiscuous, they don't need. No, one exposure to HPV virus from one person can actually cause the cancer. So it is very safe. It is something that years of research has gone into, right? 10 years or more, they do their research before bringing out the vaccine. I know that the whole COVID vaccine caused a lot of uproar and all that, but let's understand that COVID was something new and they were under pressure to bring out vaccine for it. They weren't under pressure to bring out vaccine for HPV. They took their time with it. So it is 100% safe. There's no side effects, at least no side effects recorded so far. And all that. And then to your question about screening, yes, screening goes hand in hand. So I had my pap smear yesterday. So it's every 3 years from the age of 21.
And you do it around your birthday, right?
Yes.
That's a helpful reminder.
So it's every 3 years from the age of 21, right? And the beautiful thing about pap smear is that you can pick the precancerous growth 10 to 15 years. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. 10 to 15 years before it becomes cancer. So you have that long. Cervical cancer is something we can easily eradicate. We have the tools. Pap smear, 10 to 15 years. The vaccination protecting 90%. What else do we need? So that is why a campaign like this, conversation like this, we need to normalize it. We need to alleviate fear of the vaccine and all that. It is safe.
I think this campaign, this hashtag stuff, HPV for her, is quite important. And now that Bella Nanja is pushing this, making it a national conversation, a lot of people are talking about it. What would you say inspired it, and how is it helping communities, understand HPV prevention in a new way? Because it's still, to some people, this is still novel. We've never heard of it. Yes.
Okay. So it's just the same way when HIV came out and there was a lot of stigmatization then, and there was a lot of campaign. I feel like if we keep talking about this, right, the whole point is to normalize the conversation. So going for your pap smear becomes normal to you. Getting your child vaccinated becomes normal to you. Is to keep talking about it, alleviating fear, so that we normalize it. I am hopeful that we can eradicate cervical cancer in the future. We have the preventive tools already. So I don't see any reason why we can't eradicate cervical cancer in the next 5 to 10 years, actually. So it's conversations like this, because if we have something to prevent, why are we not talking about? Why are we not utilizing it, right?
A big thank you also to Bella Naija for also picking up this campaign and putting it in front and center.